Hey, it's Gregory.
Dude.
Yep. And today we will be reviewing the Transformers movie, Voyager class, or Deluxe class, not Voyager class. He's Deluxe class Jazz.
Yep.
So, dude,
Yeah.
can you please leave?
I don't want to. I will stick around for the review this time.
Fine. Fine, you can watch.
Alright, let me just get a good spot.
You know, it's kind of creepy when you're down like there like that.
I don't care.
Okay, if you're gonna keep being like that, then you gotta move.
Alright, fine.
There. Okay, so here is Jazz. And as you can see, he looks very jazzish. I'm just kidding. He's very silver. Very silver. And he looks very nice. He has VR, PS, pronounce that right. Under him a little, but just a little, just on the top. Just on the top. Yeah. Yeah, he rolls. He rolls pretty well. He also comes with this little rifle thing that you can extend, and you plug it in to that little tail flap thing, whatever it's called, back there. You can mount it on top of him. Which looks ridiculous. Yeah. And you remove that, get it out of the way. And for size comparison, here he is with Mech Tech Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. As I can see, yeah, they are about the same length. Jazz is a bit wider, and they're about the same height. So, yeah. Now, let's get on to the transformation. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull this up, and the instructions tell you to remove this, but you don't have to. I like to keep it there. So yeah, what you want to do next is sorry, I had a little ringing in my ear. Sorry. Pulling that out. Rotate the legs. Take out the heels. Right there. Pull them down. Now, something you can do, you can rotate these like that. That kind of locks the wheels in place. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. But yeah, and when you transform back, make sure you unclamp those, because they don't rotate if you don't. Then you take this section. It is on a double hinge. You just bring it down, and this will tab into that right there. And that was paper in there, in case you were wondering, or if you even noticed. Happened years ago. And you bring down like that, rotate the legs like that, and he is standing. Now he's sort of half robot, half car there. And yeah, and then you untab the arms like that, pull them out. They're on double hinge, and these are also on double hinge. You just rotate them like that. Then you bring these up and rotate. The arms are kind of on a double hinge. Bring them up like that. Follow out the hands. rotate them in like that. Rotate down the arms. Fold this section down, revealing the head. So yeah, there is Jazz in robot mode. And you can take his cannon and plug it in to either arm through that little hole right there. And if you want, you can fold in his arms. You don't have to, but you can. And back to the removal of the back. What you can do is you can plug it into the wheels on his arms and have it kind of act like a shield. Or, and this is kind of cool, kind of makes it more like the movie, you could plug it in to the gun. Yeah. And just in case you are wondering, this is the confined, I think, this is the Canister version, which means he came in a cylindrical package, and which explains the extra light blue, which I think is Energon. And he does have a nice Autobot logo there. You can see that. I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, he does have a very, very nice head sculpt there. Very nice. Trying to see if you can. Oh, I think you can see it there. Kinda. Sorta. Yeah. Okay, so let's unplug the shielding cannon, bring his arm back out, close it up, and put his little back part back on. For articulation, his arm can go a full 360. It does bend at the elbow due to transformation. His head is on a ball joint. You can make him look up, down, and can go like that. His legs can go in and out, but it's kind of hindered by that section right there. His legs do bend at the knee only by that much, and you do get a foot rotation. And yeah. Now for size comparison with Dark of the Moon Bumblebee, again, only in robot mode. And as you can see, given how these feet are positioned, no, scratch that. No matter how they're positioned, Jazz is a bit taller, which is weird because in the movie, B is taller than Jazz. Although they does give him more of a G1 kind of feel to it. But, yeah. Yeah. There's one part I forgot. You do get some bicep swivel only below the knee. Above the knee has no. So you can rotate it like that and do that just because of transformation. Just because of transformation. So yeah, so there is the Transformers movie, Deluxe class, Canister Jazz, and make sure to check out my last review. When I posted it, it got like no views. I'll leave a link in the description below. Also, I'll leave an annotation for it. So, yeah. And
don't forget to